Have you ever felt like you see the world differently than most people? Like your thoughts, emotions, and energy don't match the people around you? You might feel disconnected from things that once interested you, or you may find yourself drawn to new experiences that others don't seem to notice. If this sounds familiar, you are likely operating on a higher frequency, a state of being that transforms how you experience reality. Raising your vibration isn't something most people understand. The majority of the world is trapped in low, vibrational states, fear, anxiety, material obsession, and negativity. But when your energy shifts, so does your life. Your thoughts become clearer, your emotions stabilize, and you start attracting the right people, experiences, and opportunities effortlessly. Yet here's the challenge. When you start vibrating higher, others may not understand your transformation. They may say you've changed, become distant, or even lost touch with reality. But in truth, you're simply operating at a different energetic level. If you've noticed that your perspective on life has shifted and you feel more aware than ever before, it's a sign that you're rising above the average frequency of the world. In this deep exploration, we'll break down 7 unmistakable signs that prove you're operating on a higher vibration. These signs will help you understand your spiritual transformation, give you clarity on your journey, and allow you to embrace your newfound energy without doubt or hesitation. If you resonate with these, you are stepping into your highest potential. Most people live in a state of emotional survival, reacting to life rather than creating it. They allow their fears, past traumas, and social conditioning to dictate their reality. They move through life on autopilot, constantly chasing external validation, worrying about what others think, and feeling trapped by circumstances beyond their control. But here's the truth. Everything in this universe is energy, including you. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, and every belief you hold carries a frequency. If your energy is low, you will attract experiences that match that frequency. More stress, more struggle, more confusion. But when your frequency rises, everything shifts. You begin to see beyond the illusion of limitation, and life starts working for you, not against you. However, if you don't recognize these signs, you might feel lost. You may question whether you're making the right decisions. You may feel isolated because the people around you don't seem to understand your new mindset. That's why it's crucial to understand these 7 unmistakable signs, so you can navigate your spiritual growth with confidence and clarity. Once you are aware of the real impact of high vibrations, you'll stop doubting yourself. You'll no longer feel the need to explain your transformation to those who don't understand. Instead, you'll step fully into your power, knowing that your higher frequency is shaping a new and abundant reality. Let's dive into the first unmistakable sign that proves you are operating at a higher vibration. As your frequency rises, one of the first things you'll notice is a complete shift in what you tolerate. Things that once entertained you, gossip, pointless arguments, complaining, start to feel draining. You no longer have the patience to engage in low vibrational interactions, and you start withdrawing from negativity without even realizing it. This isn't about becoming antisocial or avoiding people. It's about protecting your energy. You start understanding that everything carries a vibration, including the people you interact with and the conversations you participate in. If someone is always complaining, always angry, or constantly focusing on the negative, their energy affects you. And because you're vibrating higher, you feel it even more intensely than before. At first, this detachment may feel strange. You may find yourself losing interest in certain friendships or social circles that once felt comfortable. You might notice that certain TV shows, news, or social media content feel too heavy or toxic. Even the places you used to enjoy going may start feeling energetically overwhelming. This is a sign that your energy has outgrown lower vibrational spaces. Your spirit no longer aligns with environments that drain you. Instead, you start craving peace, positivity, and depth. You seek conversations that inspire you, relationships that uplift you, and environments that nourish your soul. You don't judge others for where they are. You simply recognize that you are on a different path. And the more you honor this shift, the stronger your energy becomes. This is one of the clearest indicators that your vibration is rising. You no longer engage in anything that feels energetically heavy. When your frequency rises, your entire being starts feeling lighter, physically, emotionally, and mentally. You may notice that your thoughts are clearer, your emotions feel more balanced, and even your body reacts differently to certain foods, activities, and environments. This is because low vibrational energy creates heaviness. It weighs you down, mentally and physically. Stress, fear, and negativity create tension in the body, leading to fatigue, aches, and sluggishness. But when your vibration increases, these dense energies begin to clear out, making you feel more free, energized, and in tune with yourself. You may find that you naturally crave healthier foods, as your body becomes more sensitive to what nourishes you. Heavily processed or artificial foods may feel dense or draining. Your sleep patterns may also change. You might need less sleep, but wake up feeling more refreshed. Emotionally, you may feel a deep sense of peace, even in situations that used to trigger stress. Your old worries no longer consume you, and you don't hold on to negative emotions for long. You might notice that you recover from setbacks faster, as if a hidden strength is guiding you forward. This lightness is your true energy state, one that was always there but buried under the weight of stress, fear, and limiting beliefs. As you vibrate higher, you return to this natural state of flow, ease, and inner clarity. Most people never experience this because they are constantly absorbing heavy energies from their environment. But once you shift into a higher frequency, your body and mind become naturally aligned with lightness and ease. Have you been noticing repeating numbers like 111, 222, 333 everywhere? Have you thought of someone and suddenly they text you? Or have you found yourself in the right place at the perfect time over and over again? These are not coincidences. They are synchronicities, clear signs that you are aligned with a higher vibration. When you start vibrating at a higher frequency, you enter a state of energetic flow. This means that life starts guiding you in ways that feel almost magical. You may find yourself thinking about something, and then it appears in your reality soon after. You may have moments where everything just falls into place effortlessly. This is because your inner world is in sync with the universe, and the universe is constantly reflecting your energy back to you. When your vibration is low, reality feels chaotic, disconnected, and frustrating. But when your vibration is high, reality becomes fluid, effortless, and deeply connected. Most people ignore synchronicities because they are stuck in lower vibrations, believing life is random and disconnected. But when you operate on a higher frequency, you start seeing the hidden patterns that most people overlook. The more you recognize these synchronicities, the more they appear. They are confirmation that you are aligned, that your thoughts and intentions are shaping your reality, and that the universe is actively communicating with you. Synchronicities are a powerful sign that you are moving beyond the ordinary and into a higher state of consciousness, where life unfolds in ways that feel divinely orchestrated. When your frequency rises, a profound shift happens. You stop reacting to external chaos the way you once did. Situations that used to trigger anxiety, anger, or frustration no longer have the same power over you. Instead of being pulled into negativity, you observe it from a place of calm awareness. This deep inner peace isn't about avoiding problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about knowing that everything happens for a reason and that challenges are simply stepping stones to growth. While others panic over setbacks, you trust that things will work out in the best possible way. You no longer feel the need to prove yourself, argue over petty things, or react emotionally to every situation. You understand that everything carries energy, and how you respond determines the reality you create. Instead of letting stress control you, you choose to remain centered. This peace doesn't mean you don't care. It means you've outgrown the need to react impulsively. You recognize that most of life's struggles are temporary, and worrying about them only lowers your energy. You also start feeling a stronger connection to something greater than yourself, whether you call it the universe, divine guidance, or your higher self. This connection reassures you that you are exactly where you need to be, and you trust the unfolding of your journey. Most people live in a state of constant mental noise, worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. But when you operate on a higher frequency, you stay present. You let go of unnecessary stress, and even in difficult times, you find yourself returning to a state of peace faster than before. This inner stillness is a powerful sign that you are no longer controlled by the external world. You are now the creator of your reality. One of the biggest shifts that happens when you raise your vibration is that you stop chasing external approval. The desire for status, validation, or material possessions fades, and instead, you focus on what truly fulfills you. Most people in low vibrational states measure their worth based on external factors. How much money they have, how many likes they get on social media, or how they compare to others. They chase success to prove something to the world, thinking that happiness comes from outside achievements. But when you operate on a higher frequency, you realize that true fulfillment comes from within. You no longer need expensive things to feel valuable, and you stop seeking attention or approval from others. You recognize that your self-worth is not dependent on anything outside of you. This doesn't mean you reject abundance. Abundance is natural when you vibrate higher. But instead of chasing money or status for validation, you attract it without force, simply by being in alignment with your true self. Success, wealth, and opportunities flow effortlessly because your energy is magnetic. You also start making choices based on what feels right for your soul, not what impresses others. You may step away from a high-paying job because it no longer aligns with your values. You may choose a simpler lifestyle because it brings you peace. This shift in focus brings a sense of freedom. You are no longer controlled by society's expectations. You realize that happiness isn't in material things. It's in inner peace, purpose, and meaningful experiences. When you stop looking for happiness in external things, something powerful happens. You become a magnet for everything you once chased. The universe rewards those who are already fulfilled within. As your energy shifts, so do the people and experiences that enter your life. You may notice that old friendships fade, certain relationships no longer feel aligned, and new, like-minded people start showing up. This isn't a coincidence, it's energy alignment. Every person you interact with carries a frequency, and when yours changes, your connections change too. At first, this transition may feel lonely. You may notice that you don't relate to old friends as much. Conversations that once felt normal may now seem shallow or unfulfilling. You may even feel misunderstood by those who haven't experienced the same spiritual growth. But soon, you start attracting people who match your new vibration. You meet those who inspire you, support your journey, and share the same level of awareness. Conversations become deeper and more meaningful. Your relationships become stronger and more fulfilling. Beyond people, you'll also notice that new opportunities, experiences, and environments start aligning with your energy. You might be drawn to different places, new career paths, or creative pursuits that you never considered before. Life begins to open up in ways that feel effortless and guided. This is because when you vibrate higher, you naturally repel low vibrational situations, toxic relationships, draining environments, and stressful situations start disappearing from your life. Not because you force them out, but because your energy no longer aligns with them. The key is to trust this process. Let go of what no longer serves you and make space for the new. The universe is always bringing you the right people and experiences at the perfect time. When you embrace this shift, you'll realize that every change is happening for your highest good. You are being guided toward the people and opportunities that will help you grow and expand even further. When you operate on a higher frequency, you develop a deep and unshakable trust in the flow of life. You stop trying to force things to happen. You stop worrying about how or when your desires will manifest. Instead, you surrender to the natural unfolding of the universe, knowing that everything is working in your favor. This trust doesn't mean you stop taking action. It means you take aligned action, guided by intuition rather than fear. You no longer chase things out of desperation. You understand that when the time is right, what is meant for you will naturally find you. Most people live in a state of constant resistance. They try to control every detail of their lives, fearing that if they let go, everything will fall apart. But when you vibrate at a higher frequency, you realize that letting go is the key to receiving more. The universe operates in perfect synchronicity, and the more you trust, the more effortless life becomes. You start to see setbacks as redirections, rather than failures. If something doesn't work out, you trust that something better is on its way. If a door closes, you don't force it open. You move on, knowing that another door is already being prepared for you. This deep trust creates a sense of peace and ease in your life. You are no longer controlled by fear, doubt, or impatience. You know that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, and you allow yourself to flow with it, rather than against it. When you fully embrace this trust, miracles begin to unfold. You attract opportunities effortlessly. You manifest your desires without stress. You live in a state of flow where things just seem to work out in your favor, because they are. Now that you understand the 7 unmistakable signs of operating on a higher frequency, it's time to reflect. Do you recognize these shifts in yourself? If so, congratulations. You are stepping into your highest potential. You are awakening to your true power, where you no longer react to life, but create it. You are aligning with your soul's purpose, where everything you desire flows naturally toward you. This journey is not always easy. Most people will never understand these shifts because they are still operating in lower vibrations. They may doubt you, question your transformation, or even try to pull you back into old habits. But remember, this path is yours, not theirs. Trust your evolution. Let go of what no longer serves you. Embrace the new opportunities, relationships, and experiences that are aligning with your vibration. The higher you vibrate, the more you attract peace, abundance, and purpose into your life. You are no longer controlled by the world around you. You are the creator of your reality. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on your journey. Which of these signs do you see in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments and connect with others who are on the same path. And if you're ready to continue your transformation, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs this message. Thank you for being here. And remember, your vibration is shaping your reality every moment. Stay aligned, trust the process, and keep rising.